Hello. Hello. Alright, eighth frame, going into the eighth frame, first game. Strike, spare, strike, open, strike, spare, strike. 108 in the sixth, strike in the seventh. So, try to break that soon. Playing the lane's almost the same as last week, except they're a little tighter down lane. So I've moved my feet one board right from where I was last week on both lanes. And I'm tending to tug the ball left. So that's why I'm in the oil too much. I hang in a couple 10 pins, I left a 2, 4, 5, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, I had to turn the camera on to break my little jinx on 22, but the real story was I got the ball at the target for a change. You know, the spirit is willing, but sometimes the body just does not cooperate. I know exactly what I'm trying to do on that lane, and then I just can't execute the shot even close. Pretty disgusting. Yeah. 17 varieties of shots because, I mean, yes, I could name excuse after excuse after excuse of why I'm not really in the game tonight. You know, because tiredness and tendonitis is bothering me, and other things are bothering me that I never even mentioned, but it's okay. But those three shots, all three were completely different shots. My body, I'm hoping to be patient tonight. And by the maybe a few more frames or into the third game to actually get sharp with my physical game. Because I'm seeing the shot and the lane just right. I know exactly what I'm trying to do. Physically speaking, I'm just not doing it tonight. Just not physically. I don't want to say able because I may be able, within a few more frames of, getting into it. But as of right now, I'm just hanging on, trying to stay close. I don't even remember if I mentioned it a minute ago, but shot 206. And I feel like I shot about 170, but it's just like I have such a good look on the lane and with my reaction that I can make a bad game look halfway decent, making it look like a 206. But if I got actually sharp here, and I still maintain probably my. I still maintain about 660 to 680 should be the over-under. Let's see if I hit it, or go over, or go under. I don't know. I got a break there. That lane does actually hook more than the other. I'm going to move a half a board on that lane because it's just a pretty bunch of speed I want to throw, so I don't want to start overthrowing it, because if I overthrow it, I'll start leaving the 10 pins again on the other lane. I just keep doing the same thing all the time. Keep tucking the ball left. And when I tug the ball left on that lane, it's either a lucky 10-pin tap or leave a 10-pin. It's just my arm swing is not as inside out as normal. I got to start pushing the ball out to the right rather than. It's just like, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. But anyway, yeah, that's about it.
Your lucky green ticket is 4100. 4100.
So yeah, I moved my feet a half a board left, but of course I tugged the ball left again. Oh yeah, boy. Amazing how some weeks my game is on from the beginning and other weeks I struggle. Just not enough games, not in good bowling shape, got a couple physical problems, but you know, trying to maintain. Out to target that time, so it didn't even matter that I overshot the release. I mean, I came right over top of it, which actually helped it to not hook immediately. So, but the main thing is I finally got the ball out to target. Yeah, it's the exact same thing again. Pull it left, pull it left. But here's what happens if I move my feet right to compensate for that. I don't pull it as if I pull it, I'm pulling it into drier boards. I got a problem with it going high all of a sudden. I know because I've done this for 30 years when I'm having a night like this. So, you know, I just not sharp. I'm going to reverse my decision. I'm going to bite the bullet. Bite the bullet and move my feet a board right and just let the ball go. If I tug it again, it should be close. from? Well, I actually did what I was trying to do for a change. Right, Ray? Right, right. Yes, yes. What a yes man he is. That's why I hate him so much. I'm biting the bullet on this lane also. The old bowling book from the 70s, Par Bowling by Tom Koros. He suggested play the game that you have today. Okay, my game that I have today is I'm pulling it left at least the board almost every time. So even though I don't really like to do it, I'm moving my feet to compensate for the game I have today. Of course, I learned absolutely zero there because my thumb holes suck. It's very humid, but I'm human today because I know my blood sugar is up. I'm diabetic, and I can just tell that that's one of the other. There's no excuse to it, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable when my sugar is up. So. Yeah, just another house. Reasonable, but not great.
Take that! Wrap it up! Wrap it up! Rev it up!
I just shot a no tap 300, but I shot 217 for this league. Striker 9 every shot. However, yeah, 217. Well, so far tonight I've overachieved in my opinion, so anything can happen this game. My arm's bothering me. And everything else is bothering me too. So. All right, I'm just gonna give into my arm. Just gonna throw the original barometer shot from now on out. And who knows if I'll be lined up now or in 5 frames when it's just all over. Just a little barometer shot. That's it. Even that was painful, but it's what I gotta do. And of course, hard 10 pin on that. I knew I was going to have to move left on that lane from the other lane, but I didn't know I was going to have to move that far left. All of a sudden, 2 shots in a row, first shots, I hit my mark both times, which is an unusual occurrence for tonight.
Roland 265 and the cut is 236.
Okay. 3 shots with a barometer shot. 3 times I hit my mark. Made a half a board adjustment off the ring 10. This other lane, I don't know how far I got to move. But now that I'm throwing the barometer shot, I'm seeing exactly how much more it's hooking. It's funny because when I play quote unquote, like what I would call my traditional game, not throwing it soft again, like right now, I can really pick up, the difference in the two lanes. When I'm throwing it hard, like I was, I don't know. It's just like I usually say. My best game. My best game is throwing it slow and finessing. I threw the ball hard last week and bowled really, really well. I threw the ball fairly hard the week before and bowled, another 700 series. So, I guess I should start off slow every week, and if the shot calls for throwing it hard, fine. Otherwise, tend to try to keep the slow shot because that's what I do best. Okay, now I'm finally executing shots. First time all night. I moved 2 boards left from my previous try on that one. So I'm standing 2.5 boards different farther left on 21 than I am on 22 now. Where earlier I was trying to play my board different with my feet when I was running hard. So you tell me. Battery's gonna be testy to get to the end tonight. I thought we were bowling faster than we are. We got one guy missing on our team, Brian Prebold. And so, not sure if I'll get to the end or not. We'll see. I'm going to leave some of those. I mean, I can't believe how much tighter that lane is than the other one. It really is. Now I know. Again, right over target. I was a little off balance, but I mean, probably if I posted a shot well, I would have struck. So I mean, that shot there doesn't bother me because I'm doing really close to what I want to do. A shot after a shot with a barometer shot. All right, going in the 10th frame. Questionable battery, as I said before. I just feel like an idiot tonight. I'm under the weather a little bit with things going on, and it's just even with that. As soon as I go back to the original little traditional barometer shot, slow shot, I'm throwing good shot after good shot after good. Here's how I feel. I would stop fooling around doing other things. Just throw the little barometer shot. Week after week, day after day, I'm probably high average of right-handers in the league. And, it's like, I'm not even being bold with that statement. I probably am. I did be close, but it's just idiotic. Okay, battery is done. So, I'm done with this, I guess. 10th frame to come. I'll write up all about the 10th frame because that's what I'm into, 10th frames. All right, because that 10th frame means you're almost done, so I'm into it. All right, until next week.